few minutes later, the person read it, and I was waiting for a response. Bam, bam. The vendor blocked me. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ada. I'm a Port Harcourt YouTuber and I'm based here in Nigeria. If this is your first time of seeing my video, welcome to this tribe and I hope you love it here. Please also remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to enable you get notified when it goes up here on this channel. And then if you're a returning subscriber, you guys are already my OGs and you know how we do it here. Thank you so much, because yes, we're already at 100 subscribers. 100 subscribers. We're on the way to 1,000 subscribers, and I hope you guys will help me get there. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love. I don't take it for granted. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for 100 subscribers. It's a whole lot to me, and I really appreciate it. I'll be doing a story time here. This is me telling you my life experiences and life lessons I learned from them. By the caption of this video, I will be talking about how to recover your money from Instagram or online sellers. Yes, I have been a victim, and I hope this video teaches you how you can recover your money, because if you also want to find out if I actually recovered my own money, please watch to the end of this video. If you're concerned with buying on Instagram or buying online, then I think you need to watch this video to the end. Before we jump right into today's video, I'll be doing a subscriber shout out to every one of my subscribers who one way or the other has contributed to the immense growth of this channel. I'll be doing a shout out to you. So if you want to get a shout out from me on this channel, please let me know in the comment section. Well, it's just a simple thing. All you need to do is just subscribe, like the video, and drop me a comment in the comment section. This is because your like and your comment tells YouTube that this person is doing great, and then they begin to push my video to other viewers to see as well. And for those of you who are watching this video without subscribing, guys, what are you waiting for? Like, I have over 70 people watching my videos without subscribing. What are you waiting for now? Okay, should I wait for you? Let me wait for you to subscribe. Here. The subscribe button is here, so hit the subscribe button. My today's shout out goes to Matthew. Yes, Matthew, thank you so much for always watching my video, even though you used to download them, which is a bad thing. So Matthew, thank you so much for coming through, for subscribing, for turning on notification, because he's actually the first person that watches my video. And whenever he does that, if I was in the office when the video went up, the next thing he will tell me is that, Ada, you see that thing you said in your video? He's actually my colleague, so he will tell me, you hide yourself in that video, and then we'll probably have an argument about whatever it is I had posted at that time. But I want to say thank you so much to Matthew, because yes, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Now into today's video. Niger Branch, she's someone on Instagram that helps small business owners or small entrepreneurs grow. So she made a post on how to retrieve your money from online or Instagram scammers. She did this video because, like she said, several people have come up to her telling her how they bought things from Instagram, they bought things online, and they never got back their money. They get the product and they didn't get their money as well. So this spurred me into making this video. A few years ago, I chatted up with an Instagram vendor who sells hair, and I think that should be in 2019. It was during the Easter period, and this vendor, her prices were ridiculously cheap. In my head, I'm like, since this person's hair looks good and also cheap, why not give her a trial? So I chatted her up and I sent her pictures of the hair from her page that I wanted to buy. Everything summed up, including delivery, it summed up at 24,000 naira. I asked her for an account details. She sent me the account details and I made payment. After payment, I asked her how long is it going to take to get my products, and she said 3 to 5 working days. Because they were on sale, she said it might take a week. 5 days later, I chatted her up to confirm if she has shipped my hair, and I don't know, she didn't reply until 2 days later, making it a complete 1 week. Yeah, she replied and said they are here, they are sorry, and they are yet to ship out my products. So I said, okay, so when am I getting it? And she said the next week. A week and 5 days after I made payment, I chatted this vendor again to confirm what the problem could be, why I wasn't getting my product and why it was taking this long. And she responded that because of the sales, they had so much order and there was no way she could have sent out my order alone. They had to send everything all at the same time. Understandable, yeah, right. So I agreed with her. 3 weeks into this, and I chatted her up again this time around. Guess what? She sent me the waybill number. She apologized first of all for not sending me the waybill number on time, and then she sent me a waybill number. And she said the transport, because prior to that she had asked me what transport system will I want. Is it PSMAS or GUO or so? So I told her that she should use PSMAS. Lo and behold, the day she sent me the waybill number, she wrote GUO. I never knew what transport system was called GUO until that day. So I asked a couple of people who I felt would know about this transport company, and they directed me, so I went there. In my gut feeling, I was already feeling like something was not just right, but then let's just give it a try, because 3 weeks, you're not seeing anything. They were still posting on their page, nothing was happening. But you know, I read in the comment sections, people were complaining how they paid and they've not gotten their goods. So somehow I felt okay, because of the sales, maybe that's why they've not gotten their goods. I was able to locate the GUO company, and they checked through their record and said my item wasn't there. I asked them, if since my goods isn't here at the moment, is it possible to get the goods across to me? Like, when should I expect it to come into Port Harcourt? And the lady, you know, something just told her to check. The serial number just doesn't tally with what they have of her. So she told me that she's suspecting that this number isn't correct. That is not correct or is totally wrong. They don't have any series that started or that ends like this. I said okay. I went back right there. I tried calling the vendor and I couldn't get to them. So I quickly sent a message on Instagram. A few minutes later, the person read it, and I was waiting for a response. Bam bam, the vendor blocked me. 34 freaking naira, like that's somebody's salary. 34,000 naira went down the drain. I could not believe it. The vendor, I couldn't reach out to the Instagram account, so I tried checking their page with other people's phone, and I discovered that they've totally changed their handle. So it's not just blocking me, they blocked and changed their handle. It brings us back to the reason for this story. Like, this is just like a background story. After the vendor blocked me, I started researching how to retrieve back my money. I went to my bank. They complained, they asked me to write a letter. I did. They asked me to print my account statement and circle the transaction ID. I did all that. I submitted. They asked me to come back in 14 days time. I went, nothing happened. Day 14, nothing happened. Day 21, nothing happened. Day 25, nothing happened. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, nothing happened. My 34K had gone. My 34,000 flew into the drain. Now, how do you recover your money from people like this? The reason for this video is to give you tips on whether you will recover your money or not. For people like me who buy from Instagram, from vendors that were not sure of their background in quotes. Now, do you think you can recover your money? I don't know, but I think it's a 50-50 thing. Tip number 1, don't buy anything from an online vendor except you're 100% sure you know this person. Don't buy, yes, you heard me, and you can trace this person. Tip number 1. Number 2, don't buy anything from online vendors except you're willing to sacrifice that money. Like, if you lose the 34K like I did, you will feel bad, but it's something that you're willing to sacrifice. 34,000 is a whooping big money for me. because I do a 9 to 5 job, so 34,000 naira should be something big. It's actually big money. But did he teach me a lesson? Yes, he taught me to be careful. So tip number 2 is, do not buy anything until you're sure it is money you're willing to let go. And I couldn't recover mine, and I wouldn't kill myself, so I just let it go. So don't buy anything until you're sure it is money that you have that you can let go. The next tip should be, confirm from the vendor you can pay on delivery. If it's an item or a product or a vendor that doesn't allow you pay on delivery, my sister, my brother, I will advise you to probably buy from the shop beside you or buy from a walk-in shop. So number 2 is, don't buy until you're sure it is an amount of money that you are willing to sacrifice. In case you lose it, you're willing to let it go. That's my number 2. Another tip on my list is, please buy from a vendor. Another tip on my list is, please buy from a vendor that they face. It's easier for people to relate a vendor that constantly posts with their face on their page instead of just posting but a vendor like, okay, this is what this person looks like. For me, I think if you can relate, you can place a face to somebody, then it's easier to know where to start from when it's time for you to start looking for the person. So please buy from a vendor that has a face to their brand. Tip on my list is, please make your research. Google is not a place where you just do how to make this, how to make that. Google is a search engine for a reason. Before you buy anything from any vendor, Google their name. Google will give you everything that has to do with that name. Like if I want to buy from Ali Enterprise, the first thing or the best thing for me is to Google Ali Enterprise. Everything on Ali, whether it's the right Ali I'm looking for or another Ali I'm looking for, will pop up. Once that is done, you can narrow down your search and see what people are saying about this brand. If you go to Nairaland, you will see lots and lots of comments about Instagram vendors, about online vendors. In fact, there's a different section for that one. You will see people. It won't be a bad idea to Google the person's name. You will definitely see info on that vendor. If this is something that has been consistent, you will get to find that. So Google the person's name. Final tip will be, follow your instincts. God has given every one of us the signing spirit. One way or the other, you will know. Your instincts will let you know that there might be something wrong or something is not just right. It's the same thing with when you meet a new person for the first time. You know whether you will like the person or not, or you will know whether your spirit, there's this thing they call chemistry. If there's chemistry, it's the same thing with buying from online. If your mind tells you to run, please guys, run. If your mind tells you to buy, please buy. Follow your gut instincts. And now let's get to the big elephant in the house. Why you're here, if you will recover your money or not. Recovering your money is a 50-50 chance. There's a chance you will get back your money, and there's a chance you will never, like I said, never get back your money. Once you encounter a scammer, like you've been scammed and you're not sure how to retrieve your money, once you're buying anything from an Instagram or online vendor, screenshot all your conversation with the person. This way you keep track of what you're doing or what you're buying. Once you pay the person, please make sure you leave the debit alert on your phone. Screenshot it if you don't want to leave it and keep somewhere. Once you're scammed and you discover that there is no way you can get your money like me, what you need to do is just quickly go to your bank, make a formal complaint. Also go to the vendor's bank, go to the fraud unit or the customer care. Tell them, report the complaint to them, and they will give you a form or something to fill, or a letter. They will ask you to write a letter. Once that is done, please quickly attach evidence. Print the screenshot of your conversation, the transaction ID, everything. Write it down, attach it where necessary, and submit to the bank. After 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and nothing is done, please guys, all our advice is quickly go back to your email address. Using your email address now, send a mail to the vendor's bank. copy your own bank, and then copy CBN. Yes, you heard me right, CBN. Because most of these banks don't do anything until CBN is involved. Once they get this mail and CBN is in copy, they will be forced to either freeze the person's account and find a way to return your money to you, or they will find one way to return your money to you so that CBN does not find them. If you don't copy CBN, they will ignore your money. But immediately you copy CBN, CBN will find them if nothing is done after a certain period of time. The CBN email address you're supposed to copy, I will leave it on my page so you write it down. Once something like this happens to you, like I said, do the necessary things, copy CBN. The bank will be forced to refund back your money. You see, it's very easy. When it happened to me 2 years ago, I was not aware of this, so I lost my money. This brings us to the end of this video. If this video was very helpful, click the like button, subscribe now. There's so many of you that are watching my videos without subscribing. Why? Did I wrong you people? Please help me subscribe. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get this channel growing. Let's share my links. Turn on notification, which is very, very important. Turn on your notification button. Click the bell. It will help you know whenever I post a new video on here. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.